Did you know in nearly half the states, teachers are permitted to hit their students? And according to a report today from human rights advocates, nearly 250,000 kids got hit during a recent school year. What's especially troubling, a disproportionate number of minorities and kids with disabilities were on the receiving end of the corporal punishment. Here's Kelly Wallace.
Hey, baby Dickie.
Heather Porter couldn't believe it when her son Cameron, who was 3 at the time, told her he'd been spanked with a paddle at his preschool outside Houston.
I just feel like I couldn't protect him. You know, I don't even spank him with a paddle at home.
According to a new report, boys like Cameron are 3 times as likely to be paddled in school as girls. Of the 250,000 kids physically disciplined across the country, African-American girls were hit more than twice as often as white girls, and kids with disabilities and Native Americans were also more likely to be hit. The report's authors say corporal punishment creates a violent school environment and is not conducive to learning.
So when you compound that with students that already have obstacles to getting a good education, like African-American students or special education students, that really creates a double-edged sword.
Corporal punishment is against the law in schools in a majority of the country, but remains legal in 21 states from Wyoming to Florida. And it often takes the form of paddling, with a teacher or administrator using a paddle like this one. Opponents say it's a form of abuse, but supporters disagree and say it works.
You know, they may think about doing something, but when they think about corporal punishment, that fear will make them say, no, I don't think I'm going to do that right now.
There's been little research done on the effectiveness of corporal punishment in schools, but plenty of studies have shown it doesn't work in the home.
It makes them more aggressive, more delinquent. It makes them have more mental health problems, and some of these outcomes even last until adulthood.
Heather Porter's son now goes to another preschool. She hopes the paddling he received will be his last. Kelly Wallace, CBS News, New York.